In a live TV moment that felt more like a scripted showdown than real life, Donald Trump escalated a long simmering feud into something almost unbelievable. On Jimmy Kimmel Live, the former president called in from Mar-a-Lago and without hesitation dared Samuel L. Jackson to take an IQ test on national television. It wasn't just trash talk. It was the boiling point of years of public jabs, ego bruises, and a petty rivalry that somehow stretched from golf courses to cable news. The tension had been building all week after Jackson mocked Trump's golf game. And Trump, never one to let a slight go unanswered, came in hot, red-faced, talking over everyone, aggressively defending his reputation. He treated the segment like a courtroom drama, where he was both the judge and the winner. The studio felt charged, like everyone could sense this was about to veer off the rails. Kimmel read Trump's tweet aloud, the one where Trump claimed he didn't know Jackson hadn't played golf with him, and dismissed him as boring for doing too many commercials. Trump doubled down immediately. He went on a rant about being a champion golfer, accused Jackson of jealousy, and then shifted gears into familiar territory. Intelligence. He claimed he had a far higher IQ. He insisted Jackson wasn't smart. And then he dropped the challenge. A cognitive test. An IQ test. Right now, live. The audience groaned, but the camera cut to Jackson, who hadn't moved an inch. Dressed sharply, completely unbothered, he stared into the lens with a calm that made the moment even heavier. When he finally spoke, it was low and measured. He reminded Trump that talking about winning and genius doesn't make either one real. And then he said the words that changed the energy in the room. "I'm right here." Trump kept talking. He rambled about doctors, fake news, interviews, and how he'd already proven himself. The volume went up, the logic disappeared, and the point blurred. Jackson cut in smoothly, the interruption razor sharp. He didn't insult. "Here are met." He said they didn't need doctors. They didn't need complicated exams. They just needed a few seconds. About as long as Trump's attention span, the audience reacted instantly. Jackson leaned toward the camera, his tone sharpened but controlled. If Trump wanted to talk intelligence, let's start with something basic. Something every leader should know. He posed a single question. Could Trump recite the 14th Amendment of the Constitution without a teleprompter? The shift was immediate. Trump froze. The confidence drained out of his voice. His eyes darted, searching for familiar escape routes. He tried to stall, throwing out vague phrases about importance and power. Hoping volume might replace substance, Jackson stopped him cold. No summaries. No generalities. What does it actually mean? Seconds stretched. The silence grew louder than any insult. This wasn't a trick question. It was a foundational one, and Trump had nothing. When time ran out, Jackson didn't gloat. He didn't raise his voice. He simply delivered the answer himself, calmly reciting the amendment's key clause about office holders who engage in insurrection being barred from power. He spoke like someone delivering a verdict, not a punchline. The studio stayed quiet. Trump remained on screen, speechless, shaken, exposed. In the end, no test papers were needed. No scores announced. One question did all the work. Jackson's restraint, focus, and precision made the moment unforgettable. It wasn't about comedy or politics anymore. It was about contrast. And in that moment, the contrast said everything.